Hi Yogis, my name is Lillyvette and this is Flow for Balance. Today's practice is going to be about flexibility. When you do this practice, I want you to be sure that you listen to your body. Perhaps today you might want to push yourself a little bit beyond maybe some of your customary limitations. Whatever you do, make sure that you do listen to your body and practice safely and with kindness and compassion. If you're pushing yourself a little bit today, great. If you feel like you need to take it easy, perfect. Whatever you do is exactly where you're meant to be. And when you find yourself pushing yourself a little bit, try to get out of your own way. But always compassion and kindness. Perhaps your intention today is going to be the word gratitude or compassion. Wherever you are today, try and see if you can stick to that word, that phrase that is going to be the best for you to follow. Today, my intention is to release and reset. Find out what yours is. Let's take a few cleansing breaths to go ahead and recalibrate the body. I want to go ahead and do that in child's pose. Big toes together, knees as wide as you can get them. Reach your arms as far away from you as you can. Let your shoulders relax and your hips just open up. Remember thinking about our flexibility. Try to start to let the breath deepen. Maybe your first few breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And then starting to find your Ujjayi pranayama. Letting the belly relax. The shoulders drifting away from the ears. Arms extended long. Take a deep inhale. Start to bring your hands in toward your knees. And on the exhale, gently pushing up. Start to bring your knees in close, about hips width distance apart, into Thunderbolt. If Thunderbolt is not comfortable, maybe come into Rest Easy Sukhasana pose. Clasping the hands together. Inhale all the way up above the head, biceps by the ears, exhaling at the top. Really lengthening the arms, keeping them nice and straight. Perhaps taking side bends over left and right, and then exhaling nice and deep. Finding whatever movement comforts you and feels really the best for you. and right in front of you. Curving the spine, tucking everything under. Inhale all the way up to the top. Almost like a seated cat-cow. And then exhale. Curling everything under. Inhale one more time all the way up to the top. And then exhale, tuck everything under. Inhale into a neutral position. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. And then come into a tabletop position. Wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. Now coming into some kneeling cat-cows. When you inhale forward and your crown of the head comes forward, your tailbone goes up and your belly down, I want you to feel as if you were ripping apart your mat. You know that you are not lifting your hands. However, I want you to feel as if you were really opening up the chest and the shoulders when you go ahead and you inhale. On the exhale, really arching the back, looking down, tucking the chin under, looking toward the back. Following your breath to your movement, which might be different than mine. That's perfectly fine when you do that. You want to follow your breath to your movement. Remember to rip the floor apart when you are in your cow pose. It might feel a little differently than what you are used to. And then inhale and exhale, coming into a neutral pose. I'm going to go ahead and release my blanket. So let's go ahead and come to the top of your mat. Cross your left knee over the right. We're going to walk back. And then cross back, left behind the right. Keep walking it back. Try not to drag the foot along the mat. When you reach the very back, I want you to go ahead, take a seat. Your left leg is now on top of your right. You are in shoelace pose. Take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and bring it down. Gently opening up that left hip. Nice deep breaths here. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, walking the hands back. We're going to do this now on the opposite side. We're going to walk it forward. You're going to lift that leg and bring it around. A little bit of core work as you do this. We're going to end with that right knee in front. And then take a seat. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, come forward. Inhale. On the exhale, go ahead and walk it back. Now, coming back into your tabletop position, but allow for your arms to be forward. We're going to come into a modified plank. Gently take it down, all the way down into the belly. And we're going to come into some baby cobras. So take a nice deep inhale. Lift the hands and then exhale, take it down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift, and down. 1 more time. Inhale, bring it up. Lift, squeeze those elbows and shoulder blades in, and exhale down. Curl the toes under. Nice deep inhale, come into plank. And then exhale, you can come down onto your knees if you'd like, and then lift into down dog. When you come into down dog, make sure that your fingers are spread nice and wide. You can walk it out here to go ahead and get any movement that you need. This is your first down dog, and then I want you to either shake the head no or nod yes, whatever it is that you need in this first movement. Let's go ahead and lift that right leg up and then bend the knee, open up for the hip. Take a nice deep inhale and let's bring that knee toward that right elbow and then toward the middle and then bring it all the way up for a nice big circle. 2 more times. And then exhaling up. And then 1 more time. And then bring that foot down. Pedal it out, whatever you need. Lift the left leg up. Open up the hip. And then toward that left elbow, inhale. And then circle it around, exhaling. And 1 more time. Good. Square it up and then bring it down. Let's inhale the right leg up. On the exhale, let's go ahead and bring the foot between the hands. Let's get that back leg down. Inhale the arms up and over. Lifting up the arms, lifting up from the waist. Arms wrapping around the shoulders, back and down. Your front toes are not digging into your mat. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, frame the foot and then go ahead and come back into half splits pose, flexing the right toes, coming down to the best of your ability here. Wherever you feel most comfortable, you can stay high or you can come low. Hips squared away toward the front of your mat. Now go ahead and curl the left toes under. Now you can stay here with those left toes curled under exactly as they are so that you are activating the toes. where you can come back and then point to the toes. Bring the arms back. Lean down. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, come right back to your low lunge. If you want to, you can take that left knee back just a little bit. Plant that left hand down, right arm up. Nice deep inhale, exhale, take it down. You can use blocks if you want to. If you want to go ahead and push so that your hips come forward a little more, or your right hip, and your chest pushes forward. You can stay right here if you like, or you can go ahead and bend your left knee and reach back and grab for a good quad stretch right here on the left side, and then open up your chest, peeling back that right shoulder. You can also just reach back and not grab the foot. Remember to listen to your body. If you're pushing it, that's fine. If you feel like this is something that you want to do and you can achieve it, compassion and kindness. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, try not to slingshot that leg. Just go ahead and put it down nice and easy. We're going to come to our first vinyasa flow, but we're going to do a cobra. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, bring it all the way down onto the belly. Tops of the feet down. Inhale, cobra. Elbows in. Exhaling down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, plank. And then exhale, down dog. A couple of breaths here. Let's inhale that left leg. On the exhale, go ahead and bring the foot between the hands. Let's let that knee come down. Inhale the arms up, biceps by the ears. So you're pulling up and out. Your arms wrap around your shoulder blades, then back and down. You look up if you want, or you can look forward. Your toes aren't digging into your mat, your front toes. Lower belly in and up. Lift up from the ribs. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, you're going to frame the foot. Inhale, and then exhale, coming into your half splits pose, flexing your left toes. So you can stay up high or you can come down low. It's up to you. Wherever you are in your practice, square your hips. So your right hip want to come back, and then your left hip wants to come forward. That's where you want to be. Deepen the breath. Think of your intention, your purpose for being here on the mat today, whatever time of the day it is. Relax your face and your jaw. You're going to curl those right toes under. Remember, we are asymmetrical. It's a little harder for me on the right side with my toes. If you want to stay here, that's fine. Start to bring the body back and then point your left toes, bring the hands back. Two more breaths. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, start to bring it forward into your low lunge. If you want to take that right knee back just a little bit more, you can. Let's plant that right hand. Inhale into an easy twist. Exhale. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, take that hand down. If you want to use the blocks, you can. You can bend your right knee and reach back for that foot. Rolling back that left shoulder and bringing the foot in to the best of your ability. Opening up that chest and the shoulders rolling back. Lengthen the breath. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, remember, nice and easy with that right foot coming down. Come back into your plank, or you can also go ahead and do a modified plank. Bring it all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, taking it down. Inhale, plank or knee plank. And then exhale into down dog. Couple of breaths here. And then I want you to walk your hands to your feet. And then widen out your feet. Generous bend in the knees. Let your head hang. Your hands can be down on the mat, or they can be opposite hand, opposite elbow. Head is heavy. You can rock forward and back, or side to side in ragdoll pose. Your chest is on your thighs. Release your hands. Walk it out into your plank. Feet come back. Inhale. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, dog cobra. And exhale, down dog. Let's inhale, right leg up. And then exhale, foot between the hands. And then come inhale and then exhale into warrior two. Let's come down onto that knee. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. So I leave my back foot at a 45-degree angle and not parallel to the short end of the mat because it allows me to have my front knee nice and easy tracking my pinky toe. It doesn't allow me to collapse my knee in. It's a lot easier stance this way. This was how I was trained. Inhale, straighten out the front knee. And then come into reverse triangle. And then exhale, reach forward until you can't reach anymore with that right hand. And then come into triangle pose. Now when you do triangle pose, try and not have really heavy weight on that right arm, wherever it is that you are putting it. Now if you use a block, try and be nice and light on your block. Keep that left shoulder back. Inhale that arm, bicep to the ear. And then exhale, bring it all the way around. When you come around, try and see if you can bring that shoulder back. Inhale over. Exhale up and around. One more time. Inhale up and over. Exhale up and around. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale, layer 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. You can bring your elbow onto your thigh. This is modification 1. Modification 2, arm to the floor. And modification 3 is we're going to come to a bind. If you do the bind, make sure that you leave that left shoulder back. Try not to be collapsing to the mat to where your chest faces the floor. See if you can bend your right knee a little more. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, if you are on a bind, release, turn to the front in a low lunge, and let's flow. Up dog or cobra, and then exhale, down dog. A couple of breaths here. Inhale, left leg up, and then exhale, put the foot between the hands, back foot at a 45-degree angle. See if you can come down just a little lower. Lengthen the breath. Think of your intention, your purpose for being here, for joining me today. Let's go ahead and straighten that front leg. Inhale into reverse triangle. And then exhale. Bring that right hip out, reach forward with that left hand, and then come into your triangle pose. Right shoulder reaches back, opening out the chest. Remember, you're not dumping your weight here. Nice deep inhale, bringing that arm overhead. Take it all the way down and exhale up. Inhale over, exhale around. Inhale over, exhale around. Let's do that one more time. Inhale over, exhale around. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And exhale into warrior 2. I'm cracking all over the place. Let's inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale into extended side angle. Remember, this is your modification 1. Your elbow here, arm overhead. Turn so that your palm faces the back, your pinky is closest to the ground. Modification 2 is right here. We are asymmetrical, so you may find that one side is a little easier to do than the other. Modification 3, you can come into your bind. Now, if you come into your bind and you're facing the floor and you stay here, go into modification 2. If you can go ahead and bring a chest so that it's facing the wall in front of you, that's where you want to be. Give yourself some time. Bend your knee. Lengthen the breath. That's why they call it a yoga practice. Each time we come to the mat, we get a little better. We practice and get better. And this is a flexibility practice, right? Take a nice deep inhale if you are in a bind. Release nice and gently. Frame the foot. Come into your flow in your low lunge. You can always meet me in down dog. You don't always have to take every vinyasa. You can always just meet me every other time in down dog, right? Let's inhale the right leg up. On the exhale, bring the foot between the hands. Now, keeping your foot at a 45-degree angle, inhale into warrior 1. And I want you to heel toe this foot to the outer edge. Shoulders back and down. Right hip back, left hip forward so that you really square the hips in your warrior 1. Lift up from the lower ribs. Take a nice deep inhale, bring your hands behind you. Clasp your hands. And then exhale, look up. Remember to keep your front knee bent. As you are lifting the chest and the shoulders back and down, you're not straightening out the leg in front. You're still in your warrior 1. Take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, coming into humble warrior. This is why our leg went out to the side. So you want to lift your arms as much as you can. I don't have the ability to lift my arms up and over. So I'm very kind and compassionate with myself about that. So your shoulder is on the inside of that knee in front. So using the core to lift you up. Take a nice deep inhale, come all the way up. Inhale back into warrior 1, bend that front knee. Bring your hands to your hips, and then I want you to go ahead and heel toe your foot to center. Maybe bring your back foot in just about an inch or two and straighten out your front leg. Make sure that your hips are still square. We're going to come into pyramid pose. Now in pyramid pose, some people want to have the blocks right next to them so they really don't overextend the front leg. So inhale, look up, and then exhaling, nice forward fold. You can have a micro bend in that front knee. Bring your hands down beside you. If you want to have some blocks, you can have the blocks right next to you, whatever level it is that you need, wherever you are in this practice. Try to think about chest to the thigh as opposed to forehead to the knee when you do pyramid pose. Maintaining your left hand next to your right foot, right on the inside. Let's go ahead and lift that right arm up into revolved or triangle. Relax the face, the jaw. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, go ahead and release. Bend the front knee, maybe take your hands forward just a little bit and come into standing splits pose. Left toes pointed down to the mat. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, bending that right knee, stepping back generously. Bringing your hands to heart center and then bringing left elbow outside of that right knee. Pressing up, trying not to lay down completely on that right thigh. Nice deep inhale, exhale, come back to center. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Inhale into chair pose. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And let's go ahead and vinyasa, or meet me in down dog. Three breaths. Let's inhale the left leg up on the exhale. Foot between the hands. Back foot at 45-degree angle, coming up into warrior one, and then taking that foot, heel toe it to the outside edge. Right hip forward, left hip back. lifting up from the lower ribs, arms coming down, wrapping around your shoulder blades, back and down. Lifting up from the lower belly. Try to keep a bend in that front knee. Inhale the hands behind you, clasp them. Exhale, looking up for chest expansion. Remember to keep that front knee bent, even as you pull up and down. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, coming down into humble warrior. Your left shoulder now on the inside of that left thigh. Relaxing the face. Inhale all the way up. Arms up, exhaling into warrior one. Front leg is still bent. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring your hands over to your waist. Heel toe the foot to center and straighten out the leg. You might want to bring that back foot in just about an inch or two. Left hip to the back, right hip forward. Kind of squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, look up. And then exhaling down into pyramid pose. This is the balance pose. Coming to your level of comfort. You might want to have a micro bend in that left knee. You can frame the foot here. Remember, think chest to thigh, not so much forehead to knee, so you're not rounding the back, but really extending and lengthening the back so that you have nice posture here. When you lengthen your back. Relax the face and the jaw. Think of your intention. These are great moments to be thinking of your intention when it gets really hard and you feel you're really working and digging in deep. And these are those moments when I tell you that getting out of your own way really works without pushing to the extreme where you might be hurting yourself. You want to be safe and compassionate and kind to yourself as well. Leaving your right hand next to your foot. We're going to do revolve triangle. So inhale that left arm up. We're asymmetrical. Which side did you feel was better for you to do the revolve triangle? The belly in as much as you can here to really try and get this triangle pose in. Find your Ujjayi pranayama. Really peel back that shoulder as best you can. Nice deep inhale. Exhaling that hand down. You can bring your hands forward about 5 or 6 inches. Bending that left leg, coming into standing splits pose. Right toes pointed down toward the mat. Try not to crowd your ears. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, gently stepping back into a nice high lunge. Thumbs to your sternum, and then twist, and then lift so that you're not laying on that left thigh. Nice deep inhale, exhale back into center, and then coming in, right foot meets left. Inhale the arms up into chair pose. Nice deep inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on the shins, halfway lift. Exhale. Let's go ahead and flow. Up dog or cobra, you decide. And then exhaling, down dog. Go ahead and bend the knees. Walk it forward. Take your feet wide, toes facing forward, peace fingers around your toes. You can have a micro bend in the knees, elbows out to the sides. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, release the toes. Take the toes at a 45-degree angle and then come on down into your Malasana. You can go ahead and bring your feet in a little more if you'd like, keeping your heels down, of course, and then I want you to reach forward. Some people can put their elbows down on the floor when they do this pose, reaching forward. I'm not one of them. If you can, great. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale, come on down into a seat. Soles of the feet together. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale, reaching forward to your level of comfort. Inhale, press up, exhale, taking it back Coming into a wide seat. Toes are pointed up. Let's go ahead and coming onto your right side, you can take that hand down, inhale. Opposite arm up, reaching for the toes if you can reach them, and then looking up toward that arm and over. Inhaling the left arm up, exhale down. Now coming over to the left side, left arm down. Inhale, the right arm up and over. If you can reach for the toes, fine. If you can't, don't worry about it. And then rolling that right arm up and over, and then looking underneath that right arm. Inhale the right arm up, exhale taking it down. This is where I like to use a block. Toes stay up, nice deep inhale, and then exhale, go ahead and walk it down. I just like to have a block here to place my third eye. Take a deep inhale, press up, exhale, walk it back. And then coming all the way back into down dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring the foot between the hands. And then come on up into your warrior two. Nice strong arms and strong legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale into extended side angle. Inhale all the way up into 5-pointed star. And then exhale into prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Last time here, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Get the toes in front of the heels. And then exhale, taking it down. Now, if you have really tight hamstrings, go ahead and widen your stance. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it is how you are going to go ahead and gain more flexibility to come down. Lengthen the breath, coming down to a nice level here. Think of your intention. Bring your hands to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down. Micro bend in the knees. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, straighten the foot. I want you to go ahead and take your right foot out to the side so that you are in a plank pose. If you want, you can come into tree plank. Inhale, plank, and let's vinyasa. Now let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Inhale the left leg up. And then exhale, bring the foot between the hands. Warrior two. Lifting up from the ribs. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Knee tracking the pinky toe. Inhale, reverse. Exhale into extended side angle. Palm faces the back of the room. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Now, toes in front of the heels. And then exhale, go ahead and take it down. Let's bring our peace fingers around our toes, or you can grab your ankles, whatever is going to be best for you. Let your elbows go out to the side. Micro bend in the knees here again. Deepen the breath. Bend in the knees, inhale all the way up. And then on the exhale, let's come back into warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhaling, taking it all the way down. Coming back into your side plank. Again, you can do a tree plank if you want. Back into your plank, and let's flow. All right then, give me 5 good breaths here. Inhale the right leg up. On the exhale, let's bring that right foot on the outside of the right hand. Back knee comes down. Inhale, the right toes up and out at a 45-degree angle. Let's really work on opening up this hip and leaving that foot right on the edge. If you would like, you can either stay on your hands, your forearms can come on a couple of blocks, or you can come onto your forearms on the mat. This is where you can go ahead and Really feel how you're pushing your flexibility. And this is where I tell you to get out of your own way. We're going to be here for about 10 breaths. Relax the face and the jaw. Take one more deep breath. If you're on your forearms, go ahead and bring your hands in and exhale, push up, leaving the foot exactly where it is. Go ahead and bend the left leg. Reach for your foot. This time though, instead of pulling your foot in, I want you to kick your foot out where you kind of lift your upper body up. So it's a different stretch than when we started. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, gently place that foot back. And then heel toe that left foot to the right side, or that right foot, to the left side. And then gently come down into pigeon pose. Walk your hands in. If you need to grab onto the mat, you can do that. And lift up into this back bend. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And then exhale, walk it forward. We'll be here for 5 breaths. Start to bring your hands in toward that right shin. Exhale, press up. Curl the left toes under, and then come on up into stay on your hands, that's perfectly fine, or on a couple of think of your intention, the purpose for you being here. All the things that you are accomplishing this morning. Be compassionate and kind with yourself. you end up lifting up higher. On the exhale, gently releasing, bringing that left foot toe heel all the way over now. Extending the right leg, bringing your hands back. Toward that left shin, and then on an exhale, pushing up, coming into your down dog. Last vinyasa flow, or you can stay. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and then onto your knees, into a seat. Extending your right leg long, left leg into the thigh. Inhale the arms up, and then on the exhale, grabbing onto whatever you can, the calf, the ankle, the foot. Exhale, walking it back, bringing that. And then exhaling, coming down, grabbing whatever you can, the calf, the thigh, the ankle, the toes, the foot, whatever. in the front of the body. So it's a nice straight is the bonus, okay? Nice deep inhale. In the opposite direction. Come down onto the mat. Arms out like a letter T. Go ahead. Bring the legs up to a 90-degree angle. Come over to the right, stack your knees, and if you want to, you can bring your right hand This is the time where we let everything settle, our mind, our body, our starts to slow down. Our intention is really what drives us now. And our moving meditation just starts to turn into a meditation. And complete, we just to take over and settle into deep inhale, bring both knees back to center. Relaxing your face. bringing your head up to a neutral position. Releasing whatever it is that you may have been holding on. Perhaps watching your breath. Releasing any gripping that you may have in any part of the body. Start to feel how your breath lengthens. Perhaps in this embodied awareness, think of something that you admire. Pause with the breath, holding it. Try to release any tension in the jaw or in the face before. Savasana is indeed our most important pose. fingers. This time, remember, I'm just offering you suggestions and giving you guidance. You do whatever. And when you're ready, turn on to whichever. Bringing your hands to heart. Taking in the practice today. Thinking of your intention, reflecting. Honor, acknowledge, and accept.